Alright, guys, another really, really solid episode. And first, seeing Garou take down his enemies, seeing him fight is terrifying and at the same time really captivating. But first, Chiranko gets beaten up by Bang and has to leave. He gets kicked out, and he goes to Saitama to see what the heck is just going on, because Saitama knows Bang. But then we see Fubuki there and King, and it's funny how Fubuki is just hanging out at Saitama's place now too. I'm guessing she still has her system of heroes that she still controls, but like they don't fit in that apartment, and she's more fascinated with him now than finding power her old way. But yeah, Chiranko was just like, there are more of you now. So then, yeah, Chiranko's gonna go look for. Chiranko finds out about Garou, and he's like, oh, I'm gonna go find him, and I'm just like, that's the worst idea. He's gonna destroy you. But the show actually does pretty well cutting to that. Like they have him like, oh, I'll even if I find him, like I'll never know how to find him. And then Garou speaks, and it's like, he comes across Moomin Rider. Oh man, I feel so bad for Moomin Rider. I know everybody's heart just sank when they saw Moomin Rider being confronted with Garou. Thankfully, Tank Top Master intervened, but then I mean, Moomin Rider still got destroyed a little bit. Tank Top Master showed up, and he's got some serious skills. Garou still toyed with him and wrecked him though. Moomin Rider stopping Tank Top Master from finishing off Garou. I don't know if Garou was actually vulnerable in that moment, or was he still toying with Tank Top Master. But to see him after being saved by Moomin Rider, to see him use so much force against him later, like smashing him into the ground, oh, that is rough. And I don't know what it says about physics, because Moomin Rider's helmet was crushed. I mean, there are things you need so much force to crush a helmet. I have to imagine Moomin Rider has like serious brain damage. Plus, there was like a lot of blood, I guess, from his nose and just his face in general. Oh, that was really really hard to watch. But something interesting, Garou didn't actually kill anybody this episode, I don't think. I thought he killed everybody in the Hero Association building. I got a phone call just now. But he said he was going to kill everyone now, but he doesn't kill anybody. Like, Tank Top Master's fine, Moomin Rider's fine. I'm assuming, well, not fine. Chiranko's not. None of them are dead. So is there a side of him that doesn't actually want to be a monster? Like, what is his actual backstory and motivation? Why did he go crazy? And then that interaction with the kid on the bench with the hero and monster book. Like, does a monster have enthusiasm for other monsters like that? Do they hunt down heroes, or are they just trying to cause havoc? So I'm questioning what Garou's role is, if he's really just a straight up villain the way he's portraying himself. I think he has a vision of himself that he wants to be, but he's not quite that. I mean, he's still a horrible person, but we'll see what that says. And Bang recruited his older brother Bomb, and to go to take down Garou. And Bomb apparently isn't a hero, because Bang made it sound like they were like about equal in level with like Bang and Bomb, but then Bomb isn't an S-class hero, so that can't be the case, unless he's not a hero. So I guess he's just like a dojo person, and he's got like 100 students. Jeez. Yeah, but then everybody's in the hospital, and Saitama comes with bananas. It's like his version of the sensu bean, I'm like thinking in my head. He left one on Chiranko's head though. I mean, on his leg though. He's like, don't put it there. And Saitama gets interested in martial arts. I didn't see that coming, especially after him and Genos refused Bang last time. I don't know if his motivation is to see how much stronger he can get, maybe, but I don't see why that would be, since he's already so strong that it doesn't matter. Like, maybe he's looking for a challenge. I don't know. If he is looking for a challenge, he's not gonna get one, because he took a Garou with one chop. But then he's going to participate dressed up as Chiranko with the stupid hair. Well, he's doing it partially. I thought he was partially interested because he asked Tank Top Master about it a little bit, and then he talked to Chiranko about it and got even more interested in the tournament because winning it gets 3 million yen. Pretty awesome prize. I don't know how that converts actually. Let me look that up right now. 3 million yen to dollars. It's $26,000. Okay, so like, all right, that's not, no, that's pretty decent. It's more than I make now. And speaking of the hair, we see Saitama with Garou, and he's just like, I finally found you. And we thought he was hunting for Garou, even though like that was not the case. Like nothing in this episode said that that was the case. But when we saw him and he said, I finally found you, we were just like, oh my god, he's here. And Garou attacks. And he gets like sunk partially into the ground. He's just like, what? You trying to rob me? Oh man, it's so funny because Garou is the reason why he's interested in martial arts in the first place, because of the way he took down Tank Top Master. But then he just like doesn't. He just like takes him down with one hit and it's over. It was really, really funny. I'm really amazed by this episode. But hopefully you enjoyed my reaction and this discussion. I'm gonna give this episode an 8.5 out of 10. I did enjoy it more than last episode, even though last episode was really, really cool. The fight with Genos and everybody else was really interesting to watch, and Sonic. But this episode with Garou, Tank Top Master, and the ending was just too good. I really do hope we get more from all of these characters, though. Like King was so focused. They were so focused on King in the first episode, so focused on Fubuki in the second episode, and then in this episode you saw like 2 or 3 lines from both of them, and that's it. And I really want these relationships between Saitama and the other characters to start growing more. And then the post-credit scene, Saitama was putting on the hair, and Genos. Oh, I love how Genos tries to take care of Saitama's needs. He tries to anticipate his needs. It's like, it's a lot of, like, he's like a really good, if he wasn't interested in any way in romantic relationships, he would, those qualities of trying to anticipate your partner's needs, trying to take care of them, that's really, really something that would serve him well. Unfortunately, he doesn't exactly read Saitama right most of the time. He's just over eager to please. Hopefully, at some point, he gets a little closer to reading Saitama and he can show some real act of kindness that Saitama would actually appreciate. But yeah, I really love this episode, and hopefully you enjoyed it too. And I'll see you guys soon for episode 4. And wow, we've only got 9 episodes left. I'm sad. All right. And pretty soon we're going to start more movies. And we're going to do, I think we're going to do 3 or 4 movies in May. And after that, we're going to do movie Fridays every Friday, every week. Except for when there are big releases like Endgame or Captain Marvel. Those new releases will go up as soon as I can get them done. And what else? Yeah, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is coming back in 2 weeks. That'll be fun. And yeah, hopefully I'll see you guys around soon for more of that stuff. And thanks for watching. Bye, friends.